Hey guys, Victoria here and you're watching My Books and Me. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys 7 books that I would love to see as TV series, both because they're awesome stories that I want to see adapted in some way, and also because I think a TV series would lend really well to these stories. So the first book, actually already a movie, wasn't very good. I can't say actually it wasn't very good because I haven't seen it, but you know, a lot of comments aren't very good, and that is the Percy Jackson series by Rick Riordan. You know, I haven't actually watched the 2 movies yet. I kind of want to finish reading the books and I still haven't got around to finishing all the entire series. But I definitely think this is something that would be good as a TV series. You can fix the pacing of it, you can spread it out, maybe not necessarily have this whole book as like a whole season, maybe like put the first 2 books together kind of thing, something like that. But I definitely think it lends itself well to spreading it out across more episodes, more time, and to really just help develop the characters, give them their backstories, maybe work on showing different characters' perspectives as well. You can really build on that and see what some of the characters did when Percy maybe wasn't there narrating the whole thing. But yeah, I'd be really interested to see this as a TV series. I remember seeing something recently about Percy Jackson should be a TV series or it should be animated or something like that. I can't quite remember, but I'm definitely thinking this would be a really good TV series and really just give the series the proper adaptation that it deserves, because let's face it, they're not going to try doing a movie again. They're not going to continue doing the movies, like it's been too long for that. So maybe they should definitely look at a TV series. The next one is also a movie, one that I haven't watched, but I'm really worried to watch actually. I hope to get around to watching it soon, but thinking about it, I'm thinking like this would be a good dark TV series, and that is Fallen by Lauren Kate. The movie came out recently, although I don't think it's out here in Australia yet. I don't know, everything surrounding the movie has been really annoying. It hasn't really been promoted well. It took so long to get from the end of production to its release. But this is a 6 books if you count the novellas and like the final book from a different character's perspective, that I think would work really well as a TV series. This is definitely one where you could have a new series for each book, because we do change locations in each book for what we're following as a story. Like this one, we're following Luce at Stone and Cross, I think it's called. In the next one, we're following Luce at a different school surrounded by different people. In the third one, we're following Luce going back through all her memories. I'm not quite sure what happens in the 4th one because I haven't got to that one yet, but I feel like this would just be a really fun TV show, and it'd be again a good way just to give the characters a little bit more growth, a little bit more backstory. You could actually focus on, instead of just focusing on Luce, you could actually focus on the other main characters we get to know, the other fallen angels we get to meet, and learn more about them as well. It'd be a great way to build upon their backstories, and you get to learn about how they got to where they are today and why they're trying to protect Luce as well. And you could just really build upon, like, firstly the relationship that Luce kind of wants to have with Cam, and then her everything that happens with Daniel, like everything that happens with Daniel. Like, I don't know, I just feel like this would be such a good TV series, even if it was maybe just like a mini series. I don't know, but I'm nervous about watching the movie because I like you know that feeling when you're nervous to watch an adaptation because you just know they're going to leave stuff out. Just watching the trailer made me nervous for this and made me think that it's not going to be perfect. Actually, from what I've seen of a lot of people, they say it's a relatively good movie by itself, but as an adaptation it's not that good. I'm nervous, and just thinking about it, I feel like this could be such a good TV series. I definitely want this next one adapted, but I'm not sure whether it would be better as a movie or a TV series. I'm definitely thinking a mini series, and that is Caravelle by Stephanie Garber. And I'm thinking mini series because you could have each day, or each night anyway, as an episode. Like, there's the 5 nights of Caravelle, and we get like a big focus on all of them, and you could have it as like maybe like an 8 to 10 episode mini series, and have like the bulk of the episodes focus on the different nights of Caravelle, but then also have like some episodes before the nights and some episodes after the nights, focusing on those relevant parts of the story. Because I feel like it would really just flesh out like the magicalness is it a word, magicalness, the magical awesomeness of Caravelle if you put it in a TV series and focus solely one night per episode, as opposed to trying to fit it all into a movie. Like, this world is so beautiful and so magical and so interesting and so mysterious that I feel like you need to have a bit of focus on the world itself. And I think in a TV series you could really do that. You could have just scenes that just show the beautifulness of this world and the magical that is Caravelle, and I'd honestly enjoy that. But I feel like, yeah, TV series would just give this world the epicness it would deserve, and give you as an audience a chance to really appreciate the beauty of this world, because you do get like pages and like you get chapters and pages where it is just description of the world around us. And I want to see that in a TV series where you just, as I say, get moments of just looking around the world rather than focusing on the characters. And I definitely think a miniseries would work well, as I said, like a one night per episode kind of thing. And yeah, I hope is this getting adapted? I feel like it might be. I feel like this is going to be a movie, isn't it? I'm not quite sure what I've seen, but I want this adapted in some way, and I really think a TV series is the way to go for this one. Now, I've actually already done a video similar to this. I think it was for a Top 5 Wednesday a couple of years ago, and I've already mentioned this one, but honestly, I'm still wanting this to be a TV series, and that is The Wicked and the Divine by a whole bunch of people. I don't know whether it would be cartoon, like animated, or real life. I definitely think both of them have potential, especially if you had the same people illustrating it, because I love the artwork in here, and if you had the same people illustrating a cartoon version of it, I think it would be awesome. But at the same time, some of like the characters look so awesome that I'd love to see it on a real person acting it out. Like, this series is like epic and weird and fun and weird and awesome. It's just an awesome series, and I feel like it would be so awesome as a TV series, whether it be animated or not. I don't really know. Maybe I'd love to see it both. Maybe it can be a little bit of both. I don't really know. But it'd be really, really fun, and it'd be awesome to see these characters come to life, and how, especially if it is real people acting it, how they bring the characters to life, and like what wardrobe and makeup would do to them, because some of the gods in here look epic and some of the scenes like are amazing. It'd be so awesome to see them come to life. This is definitely something that would be the best for a TV series. This is something that would definitely be best as a TV series. I don't see how this could work as a movie at all. So if this is ever adapted, and I really think it should be definitely a TV series, it's just one of those fun graphic novels that needs to be something I can watch as well. I also think this next one was included in that previous video, I don't know, but that is The Selection by Kira Cass, and the main reason I want this as a TV series is because it is essentially The Bachelor. Isn't that right? Yeah. Put that on TV and I'm going to watch that. I don't watch The Bachelor or The Bachelorette, but I will watch this. And literally you could make, okay, maybe I don't think this would be the whole one season per book thing, but I would definitely watch this and have it, like, if it just sort of, I don't know, it just, because it is very reminiscent of an actual TV show. I actually think in someone's review and blurb for it, they actually said like it is The Bachelor in book form kind of thing, because it's got that Bachelor feel to it. That's what I want to see in a TV series, and I just think it would be so awesome to see how this would evolve across a TV show. And you get to and it'd be really cool as well to get to know all of the girls, like you do on The Bachelor, and then to actually like get attached to characters maybe we didn't get attached to so much in the book, and then to like have them eliminated kind of thing. I think it would be so good. This is getting an adaptation of some form. I think it's a movie, but I would much prefer a TV series. This next one could also be a movie or a TV series. While I definitely think it would work really well as a film series, I feel like there is so much in this book that would unfortunately get cut out of a movie because, you know, time restraints and things like that, that I want it as a TV series, because you could fit every single detail into a TV series, and that is Nevernight by J. Kristoff. This is epic and awesome. This would be like just imagine it for a couple of seconds. How awesome would it be to have a TV series of this book? Like every week you tune in to see Mia get covered in blood. Like, it'd be like Game of Thrones-ish, And I can't really think of any shows it would be like, because I haven't watched that many like epic fantasy TV series. But honestly, this would be something I would watch, and I need it. Honestly, I just want this adapted in some way, shape or form. But TV series, because like this is, how many pages is it? This is like 420 pages long. But there is so much in it, and I think it'd be so cool also to have the narrator of, like, the voice of the narrator in the story as well. I don't know how you'd adapt this at all, but I want to see it. It would be graphic and gory. It would be graphic and gory, and I would be tuning in every single week for it. So please, someone make this happen. Whatever sort of adaptation, give me it, because I love this series so much, and this would just be awesome, and I want to see it so badly. This final series is definitely one that I want. Like, it's a series that will probably never get adapted, but it's one that I seriously do want to see adapted, because I'd love to see all these characters come to life. It's only it's a series that can only be adapted into a TV series. It would not work any way, shape or form as a movie. But because there's so many characters, I think it would work so well, and I really want to see it. And this is honestly the reason why I'm making this video, because I just had to mention this book and this series and this author, and that is the Roseman Beach series by Abby Glines. Because this is a companion novel series where most characters have at least 2 books. Just imagine it all together in a TV series where you start off focusing on, like, for example, Rush and Blair, but then you get to see more of the other characters as well, and it'd just be an awesome teen college drama. And can you imagine it? Because I seriously can. I love this series so much. It's definitely one of my favorite series of all time. It's my favorite Abby Glines series. It has a special place in my heart, especially Rush and Blair. But I just want to see, like, we honestly don't need any more like teen college dramas, but we kind of do, because I want to see this adapted, and it will only work as a TV series where you get to focus on every single character. Maybe the timelines will have to change a little bit more, I don't really know, but I really want to see it. And at the end, because like, you then have the Sea Breeze meets Roseman Beach meets Sea Breeze spin-off series, you can then also have like the Sea Breeze series as a TV series, and then you can join them together and have the spin-off series. There is so much potential for this to be a TV series that I want it now. I'd be so interested to see who would play all of these characters, because I love them all and I love their stories, and I just want to see them come to life. And yes, please adapt this, someone, because I want to see it. I want to tune in every single week and see these stories come to life. So there are 7 books that I think would work really well as TV series, and that I really hope maybe become TV series. Definitely some of them won't, but there is potential there for them to be TV series. Some of them I just want adapted in any way, shape or form. Let me know in the comments below your thoughts on any of these being adapted as a TV series, and also let me know some of the books you would like to see as TV series, or even just as movies, or just adapted in some way, shape or form. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next week with another one. Bye!